堆给去，然后生产肥料，然后其他像他们的店。
In the inside, and then I stop these like this, put this like this, and I put boiling water into this. Öppnar locket som så. Var kissar man?
Där.
Ja, och var bajsar man någonstans? Well, you need to do some rinsing in the system, and if you do, it's very simple. And if you do it, it works. But if you don't do it, you may have some problems. And I usually once a month or every other month, or when the flow reduces, I put this. This is my ordinary shower, and I just put it like this, and I make it blow like this, and then it goes perfect. It works perfect. Since we don't have any water to flush, we clean it with these. This is a good brush, and these, and then I put these into here, and I add boiling water into it. So it's simple if you do it, but you got to have a good instruction and good information about it. Yeah. So then it will stay for some minutes, and then it cools off.
I'm a farmer. And I have been since long been interested of environment, and then the recycling of the plant nutrients is very essential to me. Since farming started, we have recycled manure, and we are used to handle manure. We find it quite natural to use manure. And before the water closet came, the farmers fetched the manure in the cities, and they paid for it and used it on their field with good benefit.
So this was the cheapest pump I could find. So this is some 2.4 grams of nitrogen. I furrow in advance here, which I will cover afterwards. So now let me get a shovel to cover that. How long I have used urine? We built this house, and when we moved in here in 1995. No, I did not have a urine tank. Then I only had the toilets. But I flushed the urine out to the sewage system. It wasn't until the year 2000, I think, that I could afford to buy a tank. So I've only had this garden from around 2000. I mean, since this was a new garden, I can't really compare to what it was beforehand, but I think it grows very good. I mean, the roses and the berries, they are very good when I compare to other berries and roses in the neighborhood. Did you want to ask her something? Because then I think you have to ask her right away, because I think you're going away.
About the smell or something? Yes. No, sometimes I can feel it, but we don't.
No, I was really surprised that you said, just go ahead, that should be a good nutrient, and you were quite right there, but I was very surprised that there was no objection whatsoever. And some of the neighbors, I think you and some other neighbors, they have been very pleased when we've had some extra berries. There's been no objection of eating them, as far as I know. Now we have some urine coming here. You can see there. In a garden, you don't know that much how much you want to apply, and you want to make sure that you apply all of the different nutrients. And with urine, it's a complete fertilizer as opposed to many of the NPK fertilizers. This way of treating the urine is far better than having it going to a wastewater treating plant and letting it out into the lakes, which we then draw our drinking water from. In 2 weeks we'll see where I've fertilized and where I have not.
Our company is not subsidized. Some of our customers have been subsidized. They have got extra money to support our projects, but we haven't got any money. We are selling around 700 toilets a year right now, including dry toilets. Well, it's we have to lower selling volume. That's all. The market is rather tough. It's I think we have a very good solution. We have a very good faith in our products, and the market for them should be infinite if people use our heads. We all have the same motivation as all other entrepreneurs, I think. It's lots of fun, and we are engaged in the question, and we hope to be millionaires.
So these are the urine tanks. They contain 2 + 2 cubic meters, and we have we have 3 of these units, and it's a truck that comes and sucks it out, and it goes to the entrance of the house, and this pipe goes all the way out.
它这个里边呢是在这个桶里边放的是塑料袋子，所以
And in our house, when it's in the contract of the apartment, you are responsible for emptying this in the compost, and it's the house responsibility to run the compost, but you are responsible for your own bit.
Yeah, ecological sanitation is if you like, a solution for trying to recycle phosphate from fecal material, from urine, and also from organic materials from the household. And the need to recycle will increase as the phosphate prices increase and the price of food increases. We are using artificial fertilizer from extracting it from mineral sources, and of course in the case of nitrogen we are producing it from using fossil fuel systems and extracting from the atmosphere. For some reason phosphorus, the reserves on phosphorus have never been well publicized and never been understood well by policymakers or research institutes. Many of the global NGOs have not seen this as an issue either. So, okay, 30 years of cheap phosphorus left-aids, it means within 10 or 20 years there'll be, if you like, a reaction that will be very intense. And some of the people are writing today that it may shift the global economy from the fossil fuel one that we have today to one that's just based on food prices.
It's good. Yeah. Do you want to smell it? It's actually good.
Soil smell.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
Soil smell.
Yeah, it's really. I mean.
Yeah.
I could have it at home with my flowers.
Yeah, and couldn't say any.
No, any smell? No,
nothing. Yes.
That's nice.
Say 20 years ago, there was very little understanding of the concept of ecological sanitation. It has changed, definitely. Those of us who have been working on it a long time, we feel the difference. Now, people don't look upon us pioneers as some kind of lunatic fringe, but now we suddenly mainstream and people are even saying, oh, that is what we have been saying the whole time.
Sandy places and waterlogged areas.